New Stavros Bobby Lee on Prosperity Gospel, NFTs,
like that
Capitalism,
guy, did you see
and
this clip that went around the internet about it, one of the evangelical guys that he was talking about how expensive his watch was? He was like, dude, it's so funny. To their face, he's like, this watch is more than my first house. And they're cheering. They're like, yeah!
The Prosperity Gospel.
He goes, this is $89,000.
These guys drive me fucking crazy.
I know, it's insane.
It's brilliant.
I mean, I respect it. It's such an incredible racket.
By the way, they bought into it. I think it's that guy, Kenneth Copeland. Maybe that's the guy. But it's like, I don't feel bad for those fucking people. They bought into the system.
Yeah.
They're paying to be there. He's being blatant about it. He's just like, listen, I'm stealing money from you. And they're like, yeah.
I don't think so. I think those motherfuckers are the worst of the worst because they like literally tie vulnerable people. Oh, God, I mean, he's making a joke. I should not take it super seriously. But like they tie poor people. They hook poor people into thinking that they will make money by fucking like giving the church money so that Kenneth Copeland can buy like a third private jet. You know what I mean?
Fucking Jesus Christ.
This could be you someday.
But you know what I do want to do with you though, while they're Googling this?
Yeah.
Is that guy that, the guy that he's like an exorcist. So he goes to like, you see that he goes to the Midwest. It's on YouTube.
And they fucking, here it is. Let's see.
And
look at this. Watch
talk
this.
in demotic voice. Okay.
Watch this.
Yeah, I'm hesitating to say, I don't want to say, I'm going to get all kind of crazy and let people fight me. You'll have jewelry cost more in your house.
God damn.
So they're clapping.
I'm telling you, listen to me. I'm telling you. My first house cost $14,700.
These guys literally fucking are like, money is good.
Goals.
The bigger the number, the better the person. I have all the money. I'm fucking killing it. It's the nastiest fuck.
I'm giving you a chance to write your check out. $14,700. My second house cost $81,900, and this watch costs more than that.
God, he's awesome.
He's
Boss.
the best. The vibe.
Are you going to write me an ugly letter?
These are great.
Let me tell you what. No. I can really give you some. I
These are
don't mean that
powerful
pridefully.
vibes, honestly. They're not good, but they're powerful.
That's insane.
Bro, to laugh at it, to be like, this is more than all of you make in 6 years.
It's the best.
And the laugh, and then the congregation's like,
It's the best.
that's the that to me, I don't blame them at all. I don't blame him at all. If you're buying into that, you're a fucking fool.
I mean, that's America shit, dude. I don't mean to get all fucking
Give it to me.
College.
Give
on
it to
you.
me.
Give it to me,
But
man.
that is the thing. It's like, every poor motherfucker thinks they're going to be a billionaire.
Right.
So you never want to hold them accountable because you're like, well,
oh my God.
when I'm ultra rich,
I'll do that.
I want to do that.
Well, that's like that. What's the guy's? Gary V. It's like there's a what's the other guy's name that does that a lot? Grant Cardone. There's like a group of guys online that are like, if you're not fucking hustling, if you're not making fucking $6 million a year, you're a fucking worthless piece of shit. You're a fucking fat loser, dipshit, and your wife is ugly and your kids are fucking dumb fucks. Make $6 million or kill yourself, dog.
Gary V, it was his dad's liquor store that he took over.
Is that his thing?
Yeah. Well, but that's the thing. It's like he's like he tells people I worked at a
Blasting
liquor
off
store.
one more
And
time.
it's like, no,
You owned it.
you owned the liquor store. Like that is the big difference.
I can't not make fun of this guy because he's like, no, I mean, here's the deal. It's like fucking, you got to fucking sell your shoes.
He was big on NFTs.
By the way, I'm going to be honest with you. In 2014, if you asked me that you would have like famous comedians getting together and fucking unironically shitting on the wealthy in this way, I'd be shocked. This was like 90s. 90s had this kind of commentary regularly, okay? And then it fucking went away for some goddamn reason. Like there were people who used to do this shit, like obviously George Carlin being one of the goats that did it all the time. And then basically it just went away. Everyone was like, oh, cancel culture, cancel culture, cancel culture, cancel culture. Post 9/11, Ahmed the dead terrorist. Like, it just like kind of ruined comedy in many, many ways. And now you're finally seeing like you're like Joe Rogan has such a stranglehold on like what happens in the comedy scene unironically that like it's difficult to go against like whatever he sets the bar at. Because everyone does not want to offend him. That is the reality. He has a ginormous platform. He unironically has the capacity to basically make comedians. He can. Okay? If Brendan Schaub could like at least have a podcast where people pay him money to listen to him, then Joe Rogan can make anyone. Okay? Because that motherfucker is literally like, it is unironically more entertaining to watch paint chip away on a wall. Mr. Dicey has like multiple comedy specials and literally has a podcast with an audience on it, okay? That means Joe Rogan has an insane level of power in this scene, and everybody knows it. Everybody recognizes it. That's why, like, they don't want to offend him, even if they don't agree with him, even if they think he's, like, kind of washed. They're just not. They're never going to offend him, right? So he kind of sets the tone of what people are going to what people are going to be able to make fun of and shit. So I am excited to see that, like, these guys are just fucking straight. I mean, they're goats. I mean, Bobby Lee's, like, obviously a legend in and of itself. And I love Andrew Santino too. I think he's a very funny guy. I saw him like many years ago at Soho House on like a random Monday where he was doing like a little bit of
nightmares about the magician.
I don't know. He was just like he was just doing like this random he was doing like a random tight five. But I was like, this dude's hilarious. Soul House member? No, I'm not a Soul House member. What the fuck? Ew. And by the way, these guys have all been helped out by Joe Rogan too. Don't misunderstand me. I'm just saying, and I still have a special place in my heart for Joe Rogan too, but like, it's just, they don't want to offend the guy who runs the fucking. They don't want to stray too far away from whatever the markers are that is like appropriate for comedy, I guess. But it's fun and wonderful to see like successful comedians shit on rich people in the same way.
Which turned out to be a real fucking fart world.
That's a real fucking scam.
I walked with a buddy of mine the other day. I was taking a walk, having coffee with a friend, and he stopped me and he goes, dude, I can't be happier than realizing how good it is to be behind the times when it comes to NFTs. Because he was like, he didn't buy into crypto NFTs, and he was like, man, am I a dummy? I'm behind the times. He's like, I've never been happier to be behind the times type of guy who didn't get fucked. Like people that bought like 50 grand worth of Bored Ape shit, and now it's worth like $6.
Dumbasses,
fucking
dude. That sucks.
And Justin Bieber and all those guys are getting sued. Do you know this?
Yeah, FTX, because they paid them to
fucking basically
to promote it.
It's basically shorting a stock. Yeah. It's like inflating, and then be like, fuck you, take all the money, and then they leave.
Paris Hilton says it's good.
Look at that, dude. They're right. They're nailing it.
Jimmy Fallon. Do you remember that video of Jimmy Fallon and Paris Hilton plugging their Bored Apes?
No.
On the Tonight Show.
Glad you had
for real. And it was the most awkward. They clearly didn't believe it.
Right.
They did it on the Tonight Show. It was fucking crazy, dude. But yeah, it's all such fucking dog shit. And it's the only reason it happens is because life in America is such dog shit that you're like, well, maybe.
Well, everybody wants to hit the lotto
because it's all or nothing here. There's no good quality of life anymore.
Right.
No middle class.
I've never met Bobby Lee. No.
I agree.
You know what though?
I agree,
right? Capitalism cannot be the main thing.
No, shut the fuck up.
No, you're right.
Capitalism
let it go.
Isn't the thing. It's the it's the fact that people are being sold so many lies. That's the problem.
It is.
Religion used to be capitalism, right? It's the thing that controls the masses, right? Dumb people. Right?
Stop it.
What? Ignorant people.
Religion, okay.
Right, and now they use capitalism to do it and to enslave us all, and we just got to figure out how to just,
I agree with you, Bob.
Become free.
Yeah.
How do you become free?
Don't do the gadgets. Don't buy into the stuff.
You do all of it. You're smoking a vape.
I bought $700 worth of fucking shoes today.
Yeah, you're smoking a vape with an iPhone.
I'm a slave. I'm telling you I'm a slave.
We are
I don't want
fucked.
to be a slave anymore.
You're not a slave.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
Yeah, because it's like there's some like
you're free.
He's in a nice cage though.
I was playing Tetris and watching
cage.
Deep Space Nine on Star Trek the other day, right? I was doing something else. I was listening to music on my.
Can you imagine how offensive it is to slaves to say that you're a slave while you huff a vape and play video games for 9 hours a day?
I know,
you sleep till 4 p.m.
I'm saying you know what I mean? I want to wake up.
Wake up!
Yeah, and I want to be a zombie anymore.
I text you at 2 p.m. Wake up. You're not up.
And I want to wake up though. I so do.
Lies.
I do.
Okay, you know what?
Yeah.
Then you talk that talk.
Yeah.
Talk that shit. We're gonna go.
I like being slave.
Yeah.
You Peloton.
Okay.
I do.
I
love
Turn are gonna go do the hard one.
I'm not doing the Marin one.
Yes, you are.
I'm not doing the Marin.
You go from Chosun Gobi.
Yeah.
You were mentioned here.
It's gonna be illegal.
Hey, Stavros.
Yes.
Stavros.
Yeah.
What podcast did you do earlier today?
I was actually on my friend Hassan's stream.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who else this week? What have you done?
My Rogan came out today. I did.
Joe Rogan?
Yeah, I did Fred Rogan.
Oh, I love that guy.
He's an Eclairs podcast.
Right.
So we
my,
talk.
My question
we
is:
talk to
is this your favorite one so far?
I'm having a blast on this one. Yes. No other
but
one.
you've not had as much fun as this one.
No, this is so much
What
fun.
the
We
fuck?
come in here.
Well, because
We get you pussy. We figure out how.
get
to
I
eat
learned so
pussy.
much from
He
you.
brings us cookies. We get you pussy.
enlightened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want you to fuck. So like it was so deep in my soul. Truly, I really.
Why
do.
did you roll your eyes?
I've done it so many times.
Yeah, but what he's
there's
talking
something-
about.
I'm so good in there.
No, here's the thing.
I am, dude. It's so fucking funny that you say that because every girl looks at me and goes, "That's surprising."
Wait, that's it? That's the only thing? That's why you guys wanted me to watch this? Because they mentioned me? I thought they were going to... XC was right, snakes everywhere. Has he been on Fear End? No, I couldn't put him on... Oh, scheduling didn't work out for Fear End. Chatters are so funny. That's it, by the way. I watched it earlier. Hassan, you're cool, but you ain't Bobby. Got to be real. Yeah, no shit, dude. Of course.